In this video, we're going to set up a scenario for the Harry Potter Miniatures Adventure game. Alright, so after you've built your group, you are ready to set up a scenario and play. So you can just grab your book, find your scenario. This is the Forbidden Forest. It'll tell you length, victory conditions, any sort of special rules, and it'll also give you a map that'll show you how to set up your boards and your deployment zones. So, after setting all that up, you are going to need a deck of adventure cards that will be used in each game round. You are going to need a deck of event cards that will come out for each round. And then each player is going to have an identical, or I don't know if it'll be identical, it is in the core box, deck of quest cards. At the beginning of the game, they are going to draw 3 of these, and these quests become secondary objectives that they will be able to do. For example, right here, spell slinging. If during a round you successfully hit 3 or more enemy models with combat spells, score 2 victory points, then discard this card. If your group comprises only magical creatures, immediately gain 1 victory point, then discard this card. After you discard the card, you would actually draw another one, and you would be able to keep going. At the beginning of the game, you will draw 3 of these. You can discard one as kind of a mulligan and draw another one. And then you are going to play these face up on the table so that your opponent can see what it is that you're doing. And your opponent will do the same thing. And these secondary objectives plus the primary objectives from the scenario are going to determine how many victory points you get, and that'll determine how you win the game. One of the things you will also do as part of setup is you and your opponent will take the overlays that come in the game, and you will settle on 3 of them. Aha! Yeah, we're gonna have some weird ruins in the middle of our forest. And then whichever player has initiative on the first battle round, according to whichever team has the most cunning, they will pick one of these and put it on the board. And then the second player will pick another one, and they can't put within 3 squares of the first one. And then whoever won the initiative will go ahead and place another piece of terrain out, and you're going to do that in all of your scenarios. You'll determine who is player A and player B, and then player A will deploy their models in the deployment zone. Player B will then deploy their models in their deployment zone, unless the scenario gives special instructions for deployment. And then you will be ready to play your first game or any game of the Harry Potter Miniatures Adventure game.